What's going on, YouTube? It's Chuck back with Chuck's Hobby Spot. Well, here's another video. So we're at a couple days away from Christmas. First of all, I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I don't talk to you, but I will talk to you on my podcast. So hopefully we'll have another video up by then. It's gonna get a little hectic in Chuck's Hobby Spot land. So we did go out today and purchase a whole new setup for the hobby room. So we're gonna have a new desk, some new cabinetry and stuff like that. So some of this stuff is gonna go away and some of it's gonna stay. So I will keep the cabinets back here, but this desk and my booth stand and everything else is probably gonna go, and new stuff coming in. So I did get some progress on the USSAC build, so I'm kind of getting happy now. It's starting to get exciting again because now I can get some more time in the hobby room. So I want to get the new printer set up, so that will probably be getting set up maybe tomorrow, and I'll be able to break it back down and put it back on the new stand that it's going to go on. So but we're going to get it all programmed, set up and everything, get that ready to go. And it's going to be a awesome new year. We're going to have some cool stuff coming up. This USSAC build I'm digging it. Finally getting back into it. It took me a little while to get back into it because the puppy was still new to the house, and training has been a little tough. So also in this video, I want to show you a couple of the gifts I got from a couple buddies of mine. We had a Christmas exchange on the podcast, and I drew something pretty cool. So that's cool. And a buddy of ours, Louie, from the Autistic Modeler, came over a couple days ago and gifted me one of his calendars and a pretty cool kit. You guys will see that in this video. I did go to Andy's today. I bought a new kit, which I'm excited about that kit. And the Christmas gift exchange we have for our club, I am excited about that. I'm starting to research some stuff that I want to do to that card too. So let's get this camera turned around. I want to show you guys what's been going on and how far I am with the USSAC build, and hopefully you guys are happy with it. If you aren't, it's a bunch of crap anyway. So let's turn this thing around and let's check it out. Well, welcome to Chuck's Hobby Spot mess. We got a big mess here. So, and I'm probably going to start taking stuff out of here. Probably at the end of the weekend. I'm trying to get this all situated. So let's start off with the kit that I did purchase at Andy's today. I had to go over there. I bought some clear coat, some dull coat actually, some Tamiya dull, and I needed some new X20 thinner, so I bought some of that. And then of course I can't walk out of that without buying a kit, guys. Come on, are you kidding me? This is the one I bought. Let me see if I can pan out enough for you guys to see this. It's the BMW Z4 GT3 2012. So this thing is awesome. I'd never seen this before, and I'm kind of excited about this thing. I am going to build this thing. A lot of kits we buy, we put in there and in our stash, and we just never see them again. So it's like a closet eats them up or something. So this is a Fujimi kit. This kit had photo etch in it, guys. It's awesome. I was surprised with the photo etch. I was like, yes. So yeah, I can't wait to dig my hands into this. We got some clear coat. You guys don't need to see that. I did get a big surprise in the mail from Iceman Collections, and I'll show you guys that on the podcast. I think we all want to kind of open those on the podcast. So as far as Louie, the Autistic Modeler gave me one of his new calendars. We can run through that real quick. It's some of his favorite builds he did this year. So January is the S10. Wait till you guys see what he gave me. I was so happy, man. I was like, yes. This is a Dodge pickup for February. Okay, and this looks like the Chrysler 300. I think that's what that is. That's March. And a monster truck for April. And yes, I'm digging this. That's May. And the van, he likes these kind of car builds and stuff like that, which it came out really nice. Guess what? Another one. I'm digging this one. That A-Team is pretty awesome. August. Got a round 2 car there. Pretty cool. Cop car. That's the kind of stuff Louis likes. He likes the different stuff, you know, which is cool. I told him I like this one a lot. I like these Mustangs. My buddy had one back in the day. Alters. I'm not a big fan of Alters, but, you know, they're cool. And the Cadillac. This is a Johan kit. He was telling me about this. So that's his calendar he gave me. But for the big surprise, this was my Christmas gift from him, and I'm digging it, man. I am going to build this straight away, guys. This is awesome. The 30 Ford Model A Coupe. These things got pretty hard to find a while back, and he doesn't build many of these, but he did build one. It was in that calendar, so that's pretty cool. But we will build this, so yeah, that's cool. And I think I showed you guys on my last video my Christmas build for my club is going to be this, and I have some awesome stuff I want to do to it. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you one right there that I'm going to plan on maybe building something like that, but all modern on the inside. So this is coming up. I'm excited about this build. And another cool build that I don't do many of on this channel, and we need to start branching out a little bit. I'm going to get into NASCAR this year. I used to be big into NASCAR a while back, but I'm going to start building some of the NASCAR stuff. But this here is pretty cool. So this Jason from Blue Ox Model Shop had put this inside the gift exchange. He's in our podcast. So I bought for, I think, BG, and BG bought for Matt. So we all bought something. We'll have to do this for a year. I'm going to be in a lot more group builds, guys. I'm going to turn into BG. Watch. The group build king. So we did get a bunch of stuff in from ProTech, of course. I made a big order from ProTech. So yeah, we got fittings and lines and detail wire. He's got the best fuel lines on the market. So if you guys are looking to get fuel lines for your stuff, his is correct. So it's awesome. So also on my build now, let's take a look at that. So in here, I don't want to touch too much. So I did spray this with the Revell Chrome, but I decanted it and put it in the airbrush, and it really laid nice. So there you go. I already panel lined it and stuff. So this is I think this one is I don't remember the motor, guys. So it's a 427 camera motor, but here's the water pump and alternator and bracket. Here are the valve covers and heads. So I don't want to touch all this stuff too much. So a lot of this stuff I did in here, and I don't want to touch it because it'll come off. It hasn't been cleared over yet. The block, I did the same color as the car. The door panels now, I did the top because it's metal, the same as the car. This I'm going to do gray because my accent's on the 55R gray. And the insert, I scratch built an insert that's going to go in here, and that's going to be orange. So that's going to That's going to be orange, and around it's going to be gray. I scratch built these with half rounds, so that came out pretty cool. The seats, I 3D printed the seats. So the inside's going to be orange and the outside's going to be gray. So that I might mask those off tonight and do those. Let me see what else we got. I'm getting up for a minute. I did 3D print a set of wheels. These files are from Z-Force wheels. So I did that, and that's Revell chrome on the outside. So these are all tires and wheels. They're all 3D printed. So let me see. I'm pretty happy with those. They're pretty wide for the rears, and I did have to cut into that truck to do that. So we got those done. Let me see here. I don't know if I showed this on the last video, but if I didn't, here you go. The cab of the truck. This is done with Tropical Glitz, Tangy Tangerine. So I haven't got clear on it yet, but I cut the hood and I redid all that. Everything's been sanded and cleaned real nice. I did cut the bed all up, so I don't have any of the bed. I built all this. I notched it and built it. So this is the frame. I 3D printed the rear and grafted it into the old one front part. So I grafted it around here. So that's going to come through like this. I'm going to have the bed sides on, so it's going to be kind of cool. The rear end I 3D printed, and that's going to be color. Or I think I'm only going to run a rear bumper on here, and that's gunmetal gray. So it's got gunmetal gray accents, and that's sort of the wheels and the grill and all that's gunmetal gray. What else? So that's why I'm doing the interior with gray and orange accents, so it kind of sets the car off a little bit. Even the scoop coming out is going to be the gunmetal gray. I'll clear over that, and then I'll probably lighten this up here. And let me see, I 3D printed the fuel cell, which is going to go in the back of this thing about right here. So that's going to go in here. So it'll have a fuel cell in the rear. But that's about it right now. I do have a lot more suspension stuff that I 3D printed. And I did 3D print the rear tailgate for this. And I think I showed that on my last video, but I'll show it again. That is this. So it's not the one that came with the kit, but it's this one. So everything still has to be clear coated, which I'm hoping to get that done by the weekend's end. And that's it, guys. So guys, why do you watch this crap? You guys stuck around for 10 minutes. See, I suckered you guys. So anyway, lots of stuff going on. It's not like I'm doing nothing, but now we're going to start picking up, start moving along in our shop. So I will be slow next weekend because I do have to lay everything out and get it all laid out and set up. So we are going to do a podcast. That is going to be on New Year's Eve, guys. So check it out. Hang out with us on New Year's Eve a little bit. So that's going to be kind of fun. I'm starting to have fun with this podcast. So I hope you guys are tuning into it. It's on Spotify. It's called Scale Model Car Channel. Here's a pic right here on Spotify. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell, tell your friends, check out our podcast for sure, and stay tuned for all the cool stuff that's actually hitting the shop. And my wife's actually starting to build again too, so it's going to be fun. Also, we are working on the Jimmy group build, and that's good. Big plans on that too. So lots of plans, lots of cool stuff, and I'm having a blast, guys. So thanks for everything you guys have done this year for this channel. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks to Scale Finishes, to Iceman Collections, to VCG Resins, to Scale Speed Garage, Tropical Glitz, all these guys that support our channel, and don't forget about ProTech. They are awesome to us. Thank you guys. If I missed anybody, VCG Resins, anybody, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I can't name everybody, you know, but you guys have been great to me. I hope this new year treats you guys good. You guys take care and have a great, great Christmas, guys. Bye now.